Previously on The Encounter.
Why me?
Very few have left Reliance or Defiance, and even the ones who have, they've never been here, never looked. It was never the plan for people to stay in Reliance or Defiance, or even in the Valley for that matter. I've been working slowly to recreate the world so that people can spread out again, enjoying the world.
Elion,
Stylus, Violet, glad you can make it.
we're supposed to go back there?
But we could die!
You must go back and tell them the truth. And
Yes?
I want everyone to see what you saw. That land is for everyone.
As we enter Season 3, 70 years have passed, and now the people call Assurance their home. The valley between the old peaks of Reliance and Defiance is filled with new factions, new ways of honoring the past, and new ways of perfecting the future.
Remember, Briar, turn that brake handle all the way to full service. There you go. And don't forget the reversal handle. That's right. Now flip on that generator switch and...
Granda?
Now what I tell you, I'm not Grandad down here training, missy.
Chief Conductor Tough Gearlock. This is dumb of me, but...
I knew it! Didn't even get to the generator switch.
Shut up, Shaft! I just wanted to make sure I'm flipping the right switch. This one, right?
Now, why would my one straight A on the control test trainee ask me about a big honking red switch that a toddler could identify, And a real conductor doesn't go about shutting up a helpless coalman, even if it does happen to be your cheeky little brother.
I was right, though.
I'm not afraid.
Please. First time soloing a Terra train, doing both on-track work and off-track mining in one day. You ought to be a little jittery. As long as it keeps you from being stupid and doesn't make you stupid.
What do you two take me for? I can't afford to get afraid now. I've worked my entire life for this moment. To drive a train myself, to conduct.
Have you really, though?
I'll show you.
That a girl, Briar. Now tell him you're coming.
I still say she's wimping out.
You get to shoveling, Shaft. Now, see? That's shutting up a coalman in a chief conductorly kind of way. That you can do.
Chief Conductor Briar Gearlock.
Yes, you can do it someday. So long as that spunk of yours holds out when it comes to the actual doing.
I'm sorry I freaked out like that, Chief. I promise it won't happen again. I don't know what I was...
No, I'm not berating you. Move the throttle up a hair, will you? You think Terra Union was built without a hitch? Not one slight coward soul all 70 years back?
Well, cowards or none, they were brave, tough, amazing heroes. Everything I want to be.
Mind the turner out here. There we are. Even heroes can't do it all, kiddo. There's always a little help somewhere. My own father was among the original Terra Union back during the refounding, you know. They say there was a man in the mountain guiding them along through the darkest tunnels in our darkest history. And look at us now. I know it's not exactly proper of me to say, as chief conductor and all that, but, well, who's to say there isn't a spirit of some kind down here helping us along? I know in all my years, I surely can't. But you wonder.
Oh boy, story time with Grandpa Top.
Hey now! History has a way of repeating itself, Shafty. Best to know it for what it is when it comes around again. And it well might soon enough.
What do you mean?
Well, let's open the throttle a wee bit more, shall we? Track straighten it up now. Renovation.
Excuse me?
Renovation. That's what I mean. Big stuff moving around about us. Change. It's that uncle that always shows up to history's party, whether he's invited or not. History ain't too historical without something springing up to shake the world to its core. Lucky for us, though. The core is our home.
What, you mean our work down here? What do you do day in and day out? I hardly think it's historical. Unless there's something else.
Is Assurance giving us trouble again?
Ah, you're smart kids, both of you. Well, not kids. Man, woman, a new generation. But you're still kids in so many ways. In case neither of you noticed, there's mighty work being done.
Huh. When isn't there work?
Not in the fashion of maintenance, my dear. There's an overhaul. It could change our entire way of life, down here and above.
Above? You mean besides the new dominance folk?
Yes, there is a thing called diplomacy with the other outer worlds, my boy. And it's still necessary, believe it or not. There may be more of it soon enough.
What are you trying to tell us?
Sparing details, I'm simply trying to ready you when old Uncle Change shows up, 'cause he's a-coming.
Well, that's just incredibly profoundly crystal clear of you, Grandad. Thank you. Thank you.
Get shoveling, boy. And it's Chief Conductor to you here.
You tell him, Chief. Chief?
I hear it. Moisture reading. It's high. Too high.
In the middle of the junction turnout? No way.
Meters don't buy no way, Shaft. And neither does the Earth. Let's start braking before our boiler blows, Brian.
Wait, now.
Working with the Terra trains as long as I have, you get a certain feel for these things. Yes, now. Shaft, get to the communications car and try reaching hold of any other trains in the area. Tell them...
Way ahead of you, Chief.
Right then. Brian, I'll work on the switchboard here and you ease up on the air brake. Bit by bit. We're okay for now, so you can go slow. Good training right here.
I can't. It's sticky.
No, it's just heavy. You can do this. And there goes our boiler. Close the throttle and ease up on the air brake now.
No, I'm engaging the emergency brake.
Wait, no, Brian, it's too soon. Let me...
Blast it all, I need to do it now.
This ain't in your training protocol.
Afraid it is now.
I reached the coal diesel station about 2 miles ahead of us.
And?
It's not good. He said the ground sunk in behind him about 20 minutes ago. We're headed for a sinkhole.
Emergency brake away, Missy. How on earth?
You get a certain feel for these things, you know.
Shaft, help me shovel out some of this coal.
Come on, baby, come on. Ah! What now?
It's too late. It's caving in.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see. Well, by smoke.
What? Driver in the dark over here?
Yes.
What? Yes, we're probably gonna die and all you can muster is, yes.
Oh, shut it, Shaft. We're not gonna die. Not when he's helping us.
He? Help it? What?
I'm afraid I agree. What the blazes are you talking about, Granda?
Easy, easy. We're not getting buried or sunk or any other kind of hurt. Just keep braking like you're doing. And start engaging the off-track transition gear too. What he's doing is he's gradually slowing our path for us so we don't go over the edge and into the hole ahead.
Really? How do you know? And who the blazes is this he?
I've heard of many a miracle like this one before. Never thought in all my years to see one for myself, but... You remember what I was talking about earlier? The refounding days.
Yeah?
And all those man in the mountain tales.
You can't be serious.
I've never been more serious. This is our miracle, kids. And that's our man in the mountain. Now, get ready, kids. Once we go off track, we're gonna have to surface off track for that boiler situation. Hold tight and hold fast. Briar, let's take her to the top.
September 28th. They've come back. After all these years, and not a day older, it seems. And Sam, alive. And yet, after all these years, after all my solitary toil for truth and new order, after seeing the splendor that is my city dominance, they insist we stand on uneven ground. They insist on that third peak. They insist on Elion.
Roy, how can you be so wise but so blind? Even when you've seen the evidence for truth. Even when you've seen me.
There's no place for us up on that old peak.
I don't care what it's called. It's always Defiance to me. No. If it's not Elion's Peak, it's not mine. We can do our work down here, in the Valley of Assurance. Right? After all, anyone who wants to follow Elion has to go down before they can go up.
You're right, Ultraviolet. As usual. Wherever Elion is, we'll help and lead whoever seeks him. Together?
Of course, Stylus. You couldn't get rid of me even if you tried.
There's so much work now. So many lies to swim through. Too many fragments. I'm so sorry we left you, Roy. Please. Please come back to us.
Huh? What? Who is it?
It's just me, Rowley.
Oh, yeah, come in.
I hope I'm not that smell?
It's just the books. They're all a bit over 70 years old, so yeah, they're gonna smell a little musty.
Let me guess. That pet project of yours?
A historic restoration. It's incredible. I've paralleled my research of every faction in Assurance with these records. If my timeline tells me correctly, I've almost completed this collection of Assurance Refounder journals. Just a few missing volumes to go. You know, the Goodwins, Anne Bergen, my grandparents.
Now, Minister Quill, I may be a simple landlady, but I know my basic history. I know who the 5 refounders were.
Right. Sorry. Anyway, when I find those missing volumes, my timeline will be complete. You can't imagine what this would mean for us few, for our very beliefs, our very way of living.
Well, as long as you keep up with your rent, you can go right along with your world-changing Mr. History.
The rent?
Yesterday. I extended it a week, though. Just don't tell Marlowe, will you?
Thanks, Mrs. Brandon. Not very ministerly of me, huh? Well, at least one of us has a hold on reality today.
Well, I'm afraid you're in for another good dose of it.
Uh-oh. What now?
A certain High Elder Spruce Ernest III is here to see you. Can't imagine why.
I can. I put forward a request, well, a declaration to the Assembly that I would make a presentation all about the Third Peak at the Day of Guidance ceremony tomorrow. But come on! New Dominance does that kind of thing with their advancements and historical dedications to Old Dominance, so why shouldn't I make a teeny little Elion plug?
Well, I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. This isn't New Dominance you're dealing with, sure, but it is Spruce.
Please, what could old Spruce possibly dish out today that I couldn't handle? I mean, after all, it is a holiday.
It's a holiday, Quill!
Believe me, I know, Elder Spruce.
Hi, Elder Spruce Ernest III, if you please. But honestly, my boy, you can't make your presentation that night.
But it's such a sensitive, reflective time of unity already. Wouldn't you think they'd respond well to a message of hope and further unity with the sacred traditions of tonight's celebrations?
The Day of Guidance is a time to reflect upon the Book of Guidance's discovery, constancy, and truth. The individual takes no pedestal besides that of our sacred truth on its very own day. Really, calling an entire assembly on a sacred day to sneak in needless propaganda for, how do you put it, seeking Elion more fully?
It's history, not propaganda. Listen, I don't represent just me here, or even just an ideology. I represent truth held dear by so many of us.
My dear boy, your definition of so many is slightly skewed.
The patient few. That's our title, yes, but we might as well be many in our convictions. We're patient, but that patience is starting to run dry, High Elder. We're long overdue our credence.
But you have credence. You're a minister. You hold a voting place in the council. Is that not good enough?
Yeah, a whole tiebreaker vote. What else is there for us few here if everyone wants our presence on the floor but not our actual message? Our history and our beliefs are tightly woven, and we deserve the respect for it that the rest of the factions here get. We're restless, High Elder.
Oh, my boy. So rarely do youth and leadership mix to produce a reasonable turnout. Oh, but you! You so often prove me wrong, my boy. And you surely will again.
Huh?
I understand where you come from. Really, I do. You're an exceptional leader, Quill. Like your father and grandfather before you. Even your grandmother. All exceptional leaders. And exceptional leaders are as patient as they are headstrong. You've shown both in excess.
In excess is right.
And you are doubly exceptional for fulfilling your council duties, the needs of it in the now, while remaining so patient. I am awed by it. We all are. It's the greatest testimony you have to your cause. Think about it. The more you wait, the more you work towards peace, and the more open our ears will become to hear you. You are a peacemaker, Quill. That is your highest lot. To reach outside of those bounds at this point, and on a sacred holiday, might come off as selfish. After all, you said it yourself. You represent so many, though you seem so few. I believe in you, my boy, as long as you keep our peace. And your vote, all right?
All right. I'm sorry. I guess it can wait.
Now, on to the business of tomorrow. While I'm here, I need your input on the way of food and drink during the formal processional. I was thinking that perhaps we might consider a more delectable assortment of... What?
I don't know, but it's big. And look, there's smoke in the distance. Come on, let's go follow and see.
Oh, why can't a holy day ever stay holy?
An entire harvest of lettuce. Ruination. Gone. Garbage. Refuse.
Oh, keep your suspenders on, old man.
Huh. Oh, who's calling me, old gearhead?
That's Gearlock to you, Morning Glory. Chief Conductor Gearlock, at your service.
Listen, you...
Gentlemen, Chief Conductor Gearlock. Surely not from the Terra Union?
Oh, surely. I thought I'd pop up, say good morrow to you, Magistrate.
Next time, send a card. And it's High Elder Spruce Ernest III.
Oh, Sprucey. I thought we were on sweeter terms than that.
What's the meaning of this, you old dirt eater? Don't you realize what a serious breach of treaty this is, surfacing unannounced?
Believe me, this is certainly not my ideal pit stop either. Had a rather serious hold-up in the tunnel system and had no choice but to surface where we could. Our boiler's blown pretty bad. Now, if you'll just run along, harvest your wee veggies, and let me and my grandchildren recoup here, we'll be fixed up and gone to Central Assurance in a few hours. And be fully gone within 3 days' time.
3 days?
It's not like we conspired with the blasted mountain to break down, you old buffoon.
The mountain? As in our borderland mountain? Right there?
Conductor Gearlock! This is a supremely serious breach on double counts! How dare you invade our homes, our privacy, and our very livelihoods?
Now look here. I was just doing my honest work. No one meant to invade any.
And I was wondering why all the crops along the western slope have been failing as of late. I think I might know why now.
Triple counts! Illegal tunneling, illegal servicing, and now vandalizing our crops from beneath our very feet. Oh, that those infernal contraptions be smelted away in a bed of molten lava where they belong.
Spruce, I don't think this is really worth all the drama you're putting on.
High Elder! And it is absolutely worth everything I'm putting on. And on the eve of the holy day, the utter nerve of it all.
Now listen, we can be out of here tomorrow.
Oh, you're not going anywhere until we settle this properly. As much as I hate doing so, I have no choice but to call an emergency assembly on this matter.
Hi, Elder. Might I propose that since an assembly can't meet any less than a day after it's called, that we could allow the good conductor and his family here to make the fixes they need, and at least go to stay in Central Assurance? The conductor needs to rest up for tomorrow, and we need to ease poor Mr. Barrel's stress a bit. Lettuce is really no laughing matter around here.
Very well. Make your repairs and be gone. Until you meet your summons tomorrow.
Well, kids, looks like we're taking an extended break. This'll add something to your training, I'm sure.
I seem to recall that there is a thing called diplomacy, believe it or not. Hey, Granda.
Shut it, Shaft. Get to work.
Oh, I wish we had been buried in a cave-in rather than deal with this.
Me too, my thorny little briar. Me too.
Episode 33, The Conductor, was written by Jordan Jarrett. Featuring the voice talents of Caleb Towns, Corin Keene, John Bullock, Brian Bullabush, Jonathan Barber, Hannah Glavin, Cody Carwile, Amanda Ward, Joshua Reed, Stefania Smith, Ben Perry, and Paul Cole. Music by Mark McDowell and Plita Taiwacharamas. Visit The Encounter online at encounterseries.com. The Encounter is written, performed, and produced by Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia.